My name is Kathy Dunn, and I'm a member of the League of Women Voters and a liaison to No Place for Hate. Tonight I'm going to be reading a book called Shaking Things Up. It's the story of 14 extraordinary women in different time periods across the entire world. I've chosen 3 that I'm going to read for you tonight, and I hope you enjoy it. This book was written by Susan Hood, and we're reading it with permission of HarperCollins, the publisher. The first story is from the time period of 1812, and it's called Buried Treasure. It's the story of a young paleontologist. Her name is Mary Anning. A jaw, I want you to be able to see it. So, a jaw, mouth, eye holes, a long skull. What could it be? Mary dug and drilled, uncovering snake stones, layers of limestone, and crocodile teeth. Fossils sold to save her family from starving. Patiently, persistently, she chipped and chiseled the skull, detecting a backbone blown bare in a storm. Day after day, she carved, millions of years melting away, revealing ribs, a spine, etching the earth's past in the cliffs. She worked unearthing fabulous flippers like a dolphin and a long tail, an ichthyosaurus. Penniless after her father's death, Mary Anning combed England's coast, selling fossils to tourists. While her brother spotted a skull in 1811, it was 13-year-old Mary who unearthed the prehistoric sea reptile, an ichthyosaurus, in 1812. Later, she discovered the first 2 complete plesiosauruses and a pterosaurus, laying the foundation for Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. So here she is. What an extraordinary young lady. The second lady we're going to look at is a Mexican artist. Her name is Frida Kahlo. And the story is called Broken. Broken from polio at age 6, from a withered foot, childhood bullies shouting, "Frida Pada de Palo," Frida Pegleg. Broken again from a bus accident when she was 18, spine, collarbone, pelvis, ribs, leg and foot smashed, confined to a bed in a full body cast, with an easel on her lap and a mirror above her bed, Frida painted self-portraits. I am the subject I know best. She breathed in the colors, handicrafts, carvings, clothing of her homeland, Mexican, Aztec, and Mayan. Art flowed from her fingertips, paintings of skulls, skeletons, stags, flowers, fantasy, fragility. Surrealism is the stuff of dreams and nightmares, but Frida said, I paint my own reality. Mexico, misfortune, monkeys, misery, marriage to Diego Rivera, politics, parrots, passion, pain, frailty, thy name is woman, wrote Shakespeare, an idea echoing through the ages. Yet Frida embodied strength despite her pain, achieving fame and worldwide acclaim. Frida Kahlo, who lived from 1907 to 54, was born in Mexico and originally wanted to become a doctor, but ill health led to painting. She grew to become a cultural icon and a world-famous artist. The first 20th century Mexican artist to sell a painting to the Louvre Museum in Paris. Today, can you imagine how much her paintings sell for? Well, they sell for $15 million each. Here's Frida Kahlo. Isn't she beautiful? I am broken, but I am happy to be alive as long as I can paint. The third story is about a woman, a young girl really, Angela Zhang, who's a scientist and cancer researcher. Here she is. Science, my friend, I grew up with you. When I was 5, you were a Harry Potter potion kit. I'd break flowers and leaves to mix in beakers with colored powders. When I was 7, you were my daddy's questions. Why is a manhole cover round? Why do we see rainbows after it rains? I don't know wasn't an answer. He taught me to break questions down, to chip away at the black boxes of life. When I was 14, I needed a lab and tools my high school didn't have. I wrote to college professors, whittling away at a wall of no, 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 till one professor at Stanford said, maybe if you pass my test. The catch? Homework, scientific papers to read. I highlighted the words I didn't know, all but the prepositions. Then I remembered what my father said. Break it down. I dissected the papers word by word. When I was 15, success. I passed the test. At Stanford, I chipped away at the biggest black box of all, a cure for cancer. Science, you are both stone and chisel, and I, your willing apprentice, yearn to carve away life's mysteries as a sculptor chisels marble to find beauty inside. There's Angela. Angela Zhang, born in 1994, invented a nanoparticle that can detect cancer cells and deliver medicine without harming healthy cells. At age 17, her work won her $100,000 in the 212 Siemens competition in math, science, and technology, and a trip to the White House in 2012 when Barack Obama was the President of the United States. She says failure is just an opportunity in disguise. You learn so much more from your failures than anything else. And this is Angela Zhang. These are just 3 of 14 stories called in the book Shaking Things Up, and they are 14 young women who changed the world. I hope you pick up this book and enjoy reading it as much as I have. Thank you.